Hello Taurus, it is AD with kayxztarot, and I'm going to be doing your end of April 2019 reading, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate you. We are so close to 10K. I am just so grateful to each and every one of you who have liked, shared, and subscribed. Please continue to do so and like, share, and subscribe now. Check out that description box below and information on how to book a personal reading with me. And you can find out all my Instagram information, all that cool stuff. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get into your reading and see what is going on. Happy birthday. It's about to be Taurus season. Hey, ho. Like, yeah, I'm really excited, guys. I'm a Taurus moon, so I just go ahead and claim it. Some of my favorite people on this planet. You hear me? Some of my favorite people on this planet are Taurus, all right? I love y'all. Or Taurus moon. Like, they're either Taurus sun, Taurus moon, or Taurus rising. Like, I fucks and vibes with the energy. So heavy, you dig? So, like, let's see what's going on. Oh, yes, really positive things. 6 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, hey, I love it. King of Pentacles. All right, 3. All right, let's see. Let's go. Look at this. Boom. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, let's see. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, really? No flyers, Taurus. Interesting, interesting. So, really stable energy. I like no flyers for earth signs because that means that you're stepping into your power. And that makes sense because, you know, we're about to be in your season. So, interesting, okay? Alright, so the underlying energy we do have is the Chariot. Could be connecting with the Cancer, but this is a warrior energy. This is moving forward. Victory, success. I mean, not even moving forward, charging forward towards your wants. It's that divine will, all right, that's going to just carry you and push you through and kind of sort through these obstacles. I mean, you're going on to the battlefield not only looking fresh, but you actually going to win, all right? You're ready to joust, conquer. Like, I saw, I conquered, all right? So we have the Hermit mode coming up. You know, your sister Virgo sign could be connected with the Virgo. The 2 of Swords popping up as the foundation of this reading. The Queen of Cups could be connecting with the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. The Hanged Man popping up as the most likely outcome. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. Wow. You guys are certainly in a phase of stagnancy. You're extremely stagnant right now. And it doesn't contradict what I just said because you're taking a moment before you charge forward. All right. This is what the universe is doing, but this is what you're called to do in now, all right? So it kind of feels like if, like, Venus were to go retrograde, you know, if your planet were to go retrograde. You guys are doing some introspection before you go out to this battlefield. You're going to conquer, but you're being asked to take a moment and step back and just reflect and look, okay? That's what the Hermit here is for. And it focuses on the star here. It's the star here, okay, Taurus? And it's all about your hopes. And in order to get to your hopes and recognize your hopes, sometimes you have to stand still, all right, and just be. And I think that this is a moment, all right, where you're going to be chilling. Like, I am minding my own business. You should try it, okay? It's a lot of fun. I'm just focusing on what I want, what makes what sparks my fire, how I want to move towards. And it's a spiritual wisdom. It's a physical wisdom. It's, internal. It's very much a period of self-reflection, self-evaluation, all right, which is so important, Taurus. And I think that that's what you're doing. And it seems like you've called this on yourself. You're like, whoa, I need to really see where I'm going. I really need to take a moment. It's just like I have all this energy. What am I going to put it towards? For this next cycle, I need to decide what is the best way to win. All right. It's kind of like you're strategizing, okay? You're strategizing what you're going to do. What is your game plan, Taurus? Because Taurus are not one. Earth signs are not one to just rush out into, rush onto the football field with no plan. They're like, what's the code? what direction am I going? You know, I need this to be planned in advance. It's not an impromptu type thing. So you're just in the phase now of just devising that plan, and I do see you acting on it. But right now you're just so focused on, you know, weighing out those pros and those cons, balancing your logic and your intuition. And yes, this person here with the Two of Swords is blindfolded, but I don't think that you're blindfolded. I think that you're taking a moment like this. I think that this is you practicing, if that makes sense. Like, you're just like, you know, if I'm like this, it's like, can I hear the enemies from this side? Can I hear, if the leaves are blowing this way, that means somebody's walking this way. Like, it's really that mental agility that you're trying to devise. So when you get to the battlefield, when you get to the court, you'll be ready. You know, you're kind of in that training mode of the movie. You're certainly in that training mode of the movie where it's just like, now you're literally about to catch that grasshopper. Like, you've been missing this whole time, but now you're about to catch it. And once you do, bruh, Mulan on these hoes, okay? You're about to be defeating Huns every which way, okay? So we have the Queen of Cups popping up as your present energy. So this is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, but it's all about intuition, faith, listening to your gut. A lot. We have double Cancer here, so you could be receiving some advice from your mother in particular, or a motherly figure, an older sister, just some type of older sage maternal energy is really what I'm getting, and it's helping you through this phase of, you know, the hangman, of observation. I think that this is such a welcomed period of stagnation. It's going to really, really work out in your favor for the end of April to just chill out. You know, if you have your birthday, have a good birthday. Make sure that you're surrounded by the most positive of the positive energies, all right? And probably more action will happen towards the end of, like, closer to the summertime. But if you're feeling the need to, like, retreat or withdraw and just kind of chill, you know, unplug your phone. I don't know, I was hearing, baby, you can do it. Take your time. Do it right. You can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Like, that is really the theme song of this. You know, it's like, take your time. Take your time. Take your time. You can do it. I don't know. That's one of my favorite songs on the planet. But she's like, what even got me on that tangent was she's like, turn out the lights, pull out the phone. This is like, wow, you know, pull out the phone. What does that even mean? What's a cord? What? Phones were attached to walls at some point in time? I had no idea. Anyways, that was a tangent, an unnecessary one at that, so I apologize, but take that moment to, you know, unplug your phone. Take that moment to disconnect from the world. It's such a welcomed time, all right, with your advice being the Two of Pentacles. It's the time to weigh your pro and your cons. There's so many twos here, like, there's so much duality here, all right? So you have the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and then even with this, the Chariot, it requires these two Sphinxes. There's just a need for balancing intuition and practicality. And you got it. I mean, y'all can, if anybody can balance it, it's you guys. So let's get into your oracles, Taurus. But yeah, I certainly see you just taking a break, alright? I don't know what just happened. Literally, I said, it's time to take a break, and then literally the card that flamed out was, it's time to take action. So, let's see what the rest... Throw the whole reading away, guys. Let's see what the rest of the oracles say before I get into it. Okay. Alright, I got it. Alright, okay. Whew, thanks. Alright. Now's really take these last couple of weeks of April to just reflect, because when that call of duty, when it happens, all right, you're going to have to act on it. When that opportunity presents itself, you're going to need to be ready. So really take these last couple of moments to just chill, all right, and vibe. Take these last weeks to really enjoy yourself, because once you get that phone call, all right, on the Powerpuff phone, all right, shout out to anybody who remembers the Powerpuff Girls. But once the mayor comes a calling, it's going to be a beast. You can slay it, though. It's not anything to be scared of when it comes. It's just you're going to have to get off your ass and go deal with it, all right? You're going to have to get, if you've been wishing on a star and hoping for something to work out, when that phone call comes, it's like, hey, you know, I know you've been knocking down the door for whatever times. I want to make you a movie star. You're actually going to have to get up and be that movie star, you know? You're going to have to go to rehearsals and do all that shit. So once the action times come, once that divinity comes in, you got to be a part of it and ride that wave. So take this last moment to get your affairs in order, Taurus, all right? Because that's going to be so important to you. If you don't do it now, then you're going to feel like, you know, everything just happened so quickly and you didn't have a grasp on it, okay? So take this warning, heed this warning from AD, okay? Do it now. Don't push it off, because an opportunity is going to present itself that's going to sweep the rug from under your feet. So as you have nothing to do, as you're bored, all right, and this is coming to me, I'm a Taurus moon, so as you're like in this weird kind of transition phase where nothing's really happening, make sure that you just get your affairs in order. You start answering those questions so you're not caught off guard in the long run, okay? Because once things start moving for you, Taurus, I mean, it's going to go a-blazing, all right? So we have believe in the impossible. I mean, miracles are happening, wish fulfillment. Something is nothing short of a miracle that's about to come in for you, Taurus. And then we have look at the bigger picture. And so this is what I'm talking about, all right? We have 2 fire energies here. So that is exactly what I'm talking about. It's like, make sure that you're using this time of reflection and introspection to really understand your place in the bigger picture, okay? Understand where you fit and your purpose in the world, even if it's something really small, even if your job is like, has to do with like flowers. I'm getting that somebody works with their hands, or like gardens or something. That means something to somebody. That makes somebody very, very happy, all right? You might be doing something kind of little, but make sure that you understand that your little contribution is such a huge one in the grand scheme of things, okay? So when the universe calls you to act on it and start spreading it out and push it and expand and grow, be prepared, all right, that it's so important that you do it, and that you do it wholeheartedly, even if it's small. And I come from the theater, okay? I'm a thespian, all right? And we have the saying, there's no small parts, only small actors. And that is kind of like what I'm getting. This isn't a small part. Some of you are just like, oh, I'm only dealing with small potatoes, but the little things that you're doing is going to have such a big impact in the long run. It's going to help somebody who's going to have a big impact. And you guys are just like the kings and queens of laying really solid foundations and staying practical and not caring about time, and slow and steady wins the race. And this is really going to pay off, okay? So take this break, take this vacay for yourself, because you're not going to get this opportunity of stagnation for a while, if that makes sense. Once everything starts picking up, you're going to be moving and grooving, all right? And then finally, we have expect powerful change. So yeah, new moon eclipse. I mean, this is honestly my favorite card in this deck. I think it's so beautiful with the colors, the pinks and the purples. And it's just like, that's what's happening. This reading has been so funny, because I'll be like, shit's happening, and then all the cards are like, you're stagnant. And it's like, shit's happening again, and it's like, you're stagnant. So I understand if you're starting to feel, if you yourself feel that push and pull, but I think that you're welcoming it. I don't even think that you're fighting it at this point, Taurus. I think that you're like, it's a part of the game, but I'm telling you, once it picks up, it's not going to stop for a while. You're not going to have the push and pull effect of the stagnation. Everything looks good, it's going, and then it stops. Everything looks good, it's going, and then it stops. Yeah. Now it's just going to be like, this next time it's going to be like, we're going. The roller coaster is actually going to start. Alright. Let's see. End of May for Taurus, please, 2019. End of May for our Taurus, please, 2019. Please. Woo. Alright, so we have Yang. Look at this. I mean, boy. A lot of Aries energy, a lot of movement, and a lot of action, alright? The divine masculine. A new start, pushing towards your goals, alright? And then we have exchanging gifts, okay? 27. 9. So there's some sort of completion here too, guys. That's what I'm saying. Take this moment. This is a transition period, all right? This little end of the month, maybe it might go into May. I'm telling you, by June, July, you guys are going to be just moving and grooving, all right? So this is a gift from the universe to reset, recalibrate, and make sure that you're ready for the battle to come up. I mean, and you feel it in your gut. You know that it's coming. You know that it's coming. I'm not saying stress out. It's like, here, and the British are coming. You're just like, at the door. You don't have to do that. Just let them come, and then when they, when the British arrive, you're just like, huzzah. I've been saying that a lot today. I don't know what's up with me and the word huzzah. I think it's a funny word. But You know, and even exchanging gifts goes back to there's no small parts, there's only small actors. It's just like, you're doing your part, you're sharing love, you're spreading love, alright? And it's really going to cause a lot of success. And then we have imagine here. And I think, what do we have? Do we have believe in the impossible? You know, I heard, do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? And the music can free her whenever it starts. Yeah, that's kind of what you're going, like, do you believe in magic, Taurus? Do you? Do you? Because if so, I mean, you're about to, you're about to take off. Take off like the Migo. Alright. Let's get last few cards for Taurus. April 2019. Romance. Hey now. Okay, so that could be that too. That, you know, I'm thinking that this is more projects, but because romance popped out, you know, I am going to say that this could be you being single. Enjoy your last few weeks of being single, because you might be encountering, you know, your future partner, and you're not going to want to part from this person. So if you really enjoy going to the movies by yourself, then my golly, go to the movies by yourself and do all the things that you like doing alone, because you're about to be surrounded by somebody that you really care about. I don't think it's a clingy thing or anything negative, Taurus, but you're really about to unite with somebody. So just enjoy your alone time, because you're not going to have it for a positive reason, but you're just not going to have your alone time anymore. Like, you're really going to move in with your boyfriend or something. Like, you're really going to take the next step. And it's going to happen quickly, okay? 3, 2, all right. Empathy. All right. So, and that goes with the Queen of Cups. So, could be connecting again with the Pisces. A Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, a water sign, somebody who is very empathetic towards you and you're empathetic towards them. This is somebody with a deep understanding. And I think that even you on an emotional front have opened up. There is some type of motherly energy here. So you could be getting advice from your mother about opening up and expressing your emotions somehow. And if you are fearful about this next phase and this action that's happened, I would say talk about it. There's somebody that you can talk to, be it a friend, be it your mother, your father, you know, just a paternal or maternal figure, somebody. If you are scared, it's okay to express those fears, especially if you're like, I'm so used to the push-pull effect, I don't even know how to react to consistently being on at this point. You know, I'm so used to being disappointed. That's okay. I think that you're, again, stepping into a new chapter with this number 1 being Yang here, you know, and a lot of fire. Could be connecting with the fire sign too, because I see the 2 red orbs. I'm sorry. These 2 red orbs. So pay attention to the color red, or just, you know, igniting your passion. Anyway, and those are different decks too. But the bigger thing is there is a new beginning and a new chapter. So if you're scared, now you don't have to shut yourself off. It's okay. Every rose has its thorn. You know, every warrior has its sob story. You know, every warrior has its fear. You know, it could be one fear, but they have it. And it's okay to express that and talk it out, because you're not going to have time. I'm telling you, if you don't do the work now, if you don't do some of the inner work and close off some of those things now, Taurus, I mean, you won't be able to do it for a minute. You're going to be so busy. All right. And then we have cleansing. That's what I'm saying. It's that spring cleaning, guys. If you were trying to move into that next chapter, this is the time for you to do it, because I don't know when you're going to get another time alone, Taurus. And it's going to be for a positive reading. Some of you guys could be welcoming children. It could be like that, you know. You could be moving in with a friend. You've been living alone, and now you're going to be moving in with a friend in a couple months. It's that type too. And so you're like, let me enjoy my apartment. You'll save a whole bunch of money. It'll be a great experience, but you're not going to be alone, you know. So that is what I got for you, Taurus. Really great reading. Again, hang in there. I promise you, it's going to be like one of those slingshot effects. It's going to be pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, and then you're going to jet forward. So just be prepared for that, Taurus. You're going to be pushed out of your comfort zone, but I think that this is a time that you absolutely welcome it and you're ready for it, all right? And so congratulations on your work and congratulations on your game plan. I think that you're going to find a lot of success in it, okay? So thank you so much, Taurus. Thank you for your continued support. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out the description. Oh my gosh, I was doing so well. All right. Thank you so much, Taurus. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out that description box below and information on how to book a personal reading with me. And peace until next time.